Every year, winter exposes people. It strips the noise, the excuses, the fake momentum, the artificial confidence. And when the cold sets in, when the nights stretch longer than the days, when the world slows down and most people slip into comfort like it's a warm blanket, that's your moment. That's the doorway, the portal, the chapter, the winter arc. 3 months, 90 days, a season where most people hide, delay, crumble, and promise themselves they'll start fresh on January 1st. The same lie they've whispered to themselves year after year after year. But not you, not this time, because this winter, something inside you wakes up. That small voice you've ignored for too long finally gets loud enough to be undeniable. Become the person you were meant to be. If you're ready, truly ready, then disappear with me for a moment. Step into the cold. Step into the silence. Step into the version of yourself that's been waiting for you to finally stop negotiating with your potential. Part 1. The roast of average. Winter. Let's be honest, most people lose themselves in winter. They act like darkness is a sedative. They hibernate mentally. They numb out on comfort food, cheap dopamine, and cozy excuses. Every January 1st becomes a confession booth. This year will be different. It never is. They're not bad people. They're just average, and winter exposes them. Fewer events, fewer distractions, fewer obligations, yet somehow they do less. Winter reveals who actually has discipline and who only performs it when the sun is out. Winter is not your enemy, it's to your advantage. The entire world slows down, attention spans shrink, people retreat into blankets and denial. Meanwhile, you get something precious: silence. No noise, no spotlight, no expectation. Perfect training ground. So, while the masses pause, you upgrade. While they press snooze, you build. While they complain about the cold, you transform in it. The winter arc isn't a trend, it's a rebirth. Part 2. The 5 pillars of the winter arc. Miss one and you'll relapse into your old self. Master all 5, and by March, you'll walk past a mirror and barely recognize the person staring back. 1. Morning domination. You don't have a motivation problem, you have a morning problem. You scroll before you stand, you break promises to yourself before the day even starts, and then you wonder why you feel behind. Pick one wake-up time, one, and honor it like a king honors a ritual. No snooze, no negotiation. When the alarm rings, you rise, because the first battle of the day is with comfort, and you win it by getting up. Then give your morning a mission. 3 lines. Gratitude, so you stay human. Priority, so you stay focused. Non-negotiable, so you stay dangerous. Replace phone time with small progress. A walk in the cold, a page of reading, a cold shower, push-ups, anything. Just do something. Progress that happens in darkness hits differently. It belongs to you. Body rebuild mode. Your body is the hardware your entire life runs on. If it's weak, everything else collapses. Move every day, not because it's easy, but because you need to remind your mind who's in charge. Weight training, calisthenics, long walks in the cold, sweat, effort, resistance. You don't need to count every macro, just stop eating like you're punishing your future self. High protein, real food, no junk dopamine traps. Cold exposure? Yes, even 15 seconds. You're not practicing discomfort. You're rewiring the nervous system to endure what weak men run from. Track your progress, lifts, steps, weight, streaks, photos. When you see change, you don't want to stop. Mental fortitude. Your mind is either your coach or your tormentor. Most people live kidnapped by their own thoughts. Winter is where you reclaim the throne. Meditate or breathe for 5 to 10 minutes. Read for 20. Journal honestly, not as a diary, but as a mirror. If you don't understand your thoughts, the world will shape them for you. And focus, real focus, is a superpower now. If you can sit for 1 hour without grabbing your phone, you're already becoming someone rare. Distraction is the real enemy. Your attention is the real battleground. Skill development equals leverage. Winter isn't just for healing, it's for building. Pick one skill, one, not five, something that creates leverage in your future. Editing, coding, design, research, storytelling, AI tools. 1 or 2 hours a day. No playlists, no aesthetic study setups. Pure work, pure repetition. And produce. Don't just learn, create. Projects, posts, results, proof of work. By March, you should have something you can point at and say, I made that. Execution plus future momentum. January 1st is not a starting date, it's a checkpoint you should already be sprinting past. Start building now. A side hustle, content, fitness, a new career foundation. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to move. Review your scoreboard every month. What worked, what failed, what's next. This is how momentum is built. Micro upgrades, repeated relentlessly. Part 3, the disappearing act. Every great transformation arc has a disappearing phase. The world will call you antisocial. Good, let them. You're not disappearing from people, you're disappearing from your old self. You're disappearing from validation, cheap dopamine, wasting time, arguments, comfort, the identity you outgrew. This is the lonely chapter, the one nobody posts about, the part where you don't fit in with your old friends. You haven't achieved enough for the new rooms you want to enter. You feel misunderstood. You question if your efforts matter. But if you stick with it, the lonely chapter becomes the transformation chapter. Because winter has a rule. The work you do in the dark becomes the power you show in the light. Part 4, the 2 a.m. truth. The winter arc isn't built at noon. It's built in the late hours, the cold walks, the quiet gyms, the nights when you're exhausted but you still choose to swing. At 2 a.m., there's no applause, no audience, no motivation, just you, your word. This is where most people quit. This is where you don't. Because if you can work when no one sees you, you become dangerous. Not for others, for your old self. The version of you that depended on motivation, that needed inspiration, that needed someone to save him. That man dies in winter. Part 5, the identity shift. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your standards. And winter is where standards are forged. A winner does more than expected every time, no matter how they feel, no matter the conditions, no matter the circumstances. A winner shows up 10 times more than the average person. A winner believes in his own potential even when the world doubts him. A winner does not need permission, applause, or validation. And if you are not a man you're proud to be alone with, good, change him. You're the only person with the power to. Winter is where boys die and men are born. Winter is where potential becomes performance. Winter is where obsession replaces excuses. Jordan Peterson said it best. You should be a monster and then learn to control it. Be dangerous, quietly, controlled, disciplined. Because winter will ask you one question over and over again. Do you actually want this? Your job is to answer with action. Part 6, the pain, the price, and the payoff. Hard times create hard men, and winter is a hard time by design. That's the point. You want patience? Winter teaches it. You want resilience? Winter demands it. You want strength? Winter forces it. Your traits have a price. Winter is the bill. Most people avoid the cold because they think discomfort is punishment. It's not. It's training. If you were creating the strongest version of a human being, you wouldn't give them a cozy life. You'd give them a challenge, delays, uncertainty, effort. Winter gives you all of that for free. The question is, do you use it or do you waste it? Part 7. Your potential isn't a suggestion. Stop running from what you know you can be. Your potential isn't an idea, it's an obligation. You know exactly what you're capable of. You've always known. You've just been scared of the pain, the commitment, the sacrifice. But here's the truth. You won't die. And if you do, you won't care. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter. So take the risk, take the step, take the shot. Next year will pass whether you work or not.
10 months will pass whether you change or stay the same. Your only job is to refuse to quit. Champions do daily what everyone else does occasionally. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, not pedigree. Consistency, relentlessness, obsession. Show up, show up, show up. And stack your 1% wins until they become a tidal wave. Part 8. The final charge. Picture this. March arrives. The snow melts. The world wakes up. People crawl out of hibernation. And then they see you. Different, sharper, stronger, focused, unrecognizable. While they slept, you built. While they hesitated, you acted. While they waited for January 1st, you created a new identity. When they ask you what changed, just smile and say, winter.